Shawn Michaels keep calling himself the Heartbreak Kid? Does he really think he's still breaking hearts at his age?
King, I'm sorely tempted to say something about the pot and the kettle. But instead, I'll say that I think Shawn Michaels is like a fine wine. He's only improved with age. And it's been reversed. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR. He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here.
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We see many superstars tap out to this very hole. Look at the fire in his eyes. He's ready to get in this match.
I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated contest. And as far as I'm concerned, it's living up to the hype.
No question about that, JR. The fans certainly seem to be into it, that's for sure.
And when it comes down to it, that's all that matters.
I don't understand why you like Carlito so much, JR. What, did he lie to you and tell you that you were cool or something?
I've never been accused of being cool by Carlito or anyone else, King. Quite frankly, I'm not sure I'd know cool if it bit me on my Oklahoma Sooner backside.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's gonna go, Jay.
He's been watching this match from the start, and now it's his turn to join in.
I feel like we shouldn't even be talking during this match, JR. We should just silently admire the masterpiece, like we were looking at a sculpture in a museum or something.
If you want to zip your lips for a few minutes, King, I won't complain. But don't expect me to show Chris Masters any more respect than he's shown to the WWE superstars and fans. What a reversal.
Boy, this John Cena is his own biggest fan. How come all of these rappers can't talk about anything except how great they are?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, King. Cena's got some impressive accomplishments to his credit. I think he's got every right to be proud. Another superstar has entered the match.
Looks like they've slowed the match down a little. And I think that's some good strategy right there.
And there he goes. The submission is locked in.
Oh my gosh! He might make his opponent tap right here.
He's moving in for the kill.
There it is! The modified swinging neckbreaker.
Can his opponent kick out of this pinning predicament? A textbook reversal there.
I think someone's going for a high-risk move, JR. Watch out! He reversed it. Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is for another superstar to join the match. Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember,
He countered that one perfectly.
look at Shawn Michaels. The future Hall of Famer has overcome so much adversity in his career. But the Heartbreak Kid's got more heart than anyone I've ever seen in this business.
You know, JR, HBK might be a living legend and all, but I wish he'd just keep his mouth shut and let his actions in the ring speak for him. He's never met a microphone he didn't like.
Yeah, he's got his opponent in position. I think he's going for it.
No! It can't be! Not the FU! You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these flat on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to be. I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Oh, man. I think we're about to see a high-risk move here.
This is going beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle their differences in the ring and leave it at that.
I don't know where he thinks he's going. This could be a mistake.
He's a slippery devil. I've had many opportunities to see Carlito up close and in person. And I have to tell you,
He's going up, JR. This could be big. He's a 3 count away from a pinfall. He almost had the 3 count right there, JR. What a count! Look at the fans, JR. They know what's coming next.
they sure do. And there it is. The FU. What an impact.
I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out. This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Folks, I've got to apologize for the King here tonight. He must have gotten up on the wrong side of somebody else's bed.
These superstars are playing on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that their paychecks come straight from the WWE fans. They're not going to let them down.
Yeah, but if they don't keep the fans happy...
Oh, for the love of... Open your eyes, Red. I can't believe he got away with that.
Well, you might not like it, JR, but he's going to do whatever it takes to win this one. Wow! Listen to these fans, JR!
You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no fooling the WWE fans at all.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained.
He's going up, but what's he going to do when he gets there? Looks like someone's heading for the high rent district.
There aren't many superstars as diversely talented as John Cena. He's as good.
Wow, what a shot! He's been busted wide open. That's going to need stitches for sure.
Stitches, hell! That might mean the end of this match.
There's the pin!
I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR? You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific match.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your head. Speaking of heads, when are you going to get rid of that silly thing anyway?
Right about the time he stopped wearing that crown on his head.
You got to respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right, King?
Come on now, JR. A man doesn't know what true happiness is until he's married. And then it's too late.